Hey guys, and welcome in to vlog something. Anyway, this has been a long-awaited vlog that I was supposed to do ages ago and didn't, and this is my trip to London. As you can see below me, there is video that is playing right now of London itself. I don't really know how long this is going to go on for. But I don't know how long the video is going to be, so I'm kind of doing a vlog, and then if it goes over, then it goes over, but if it goes under, then I'll just keep playing the London stuff. But anyway, yeah, I went to London for my gender clinic appointment, and I really loved it. It was a great trip out, and it was an experience, to say the least. It was really great fun. I met some cool people when I was there, and I gained a lot of confidence out of it, and I kind of want to discuss that because when I went there, the day before I felt really down. I felt really depressed and not good at all, and I didn't even want to do anything. I was just like sat at home. It all kind of gathered on top of me, and I got really worried and everything else, and it wasn't nice. And so that was kind of a struggle, and I was thinking that's going to be the same for when I go on Friday. And the day came and I felt really confident. Something happened and I felt really kind of like happy. I felt really kind of like, let's do this kind of thing. And I got onto the train, completely made up and everything, and I hate trains as it is, even before I was made up and all that. So I don't like public transport. So that was nerve-wracking. It should have been nerve-wracking, but it wasn't. I didn't actually feel nervous at all, which was slightly odd. And then I kind of strutted off the train. I felt really kind of, I felt really feminine for the first time in quite a while. And I thought, screw it. So I did it, and I found my stepmom, and we went to London. And walking across London was interesting. We saw this kind of performer, and we videoed all of that. You can check that out on my other channel, Charing Cross. I'll upload that at some point, called The Tom Show. It was really funny. So yeah, basically we did all that, and then we got to the place itself, and the place itself was amazing. And here's the kitten. I don't know if you can see him or not, but he's tiny. Look at how cute he is. Hello. Oh, yes. Hey. Yes, he's Inky, if you haven't seen him before. He is just the cutest. So anyway, I have some video from the gender clinic, which I'll play at the end, because I didn't really want to show you a huge amount of the gender clinic because I didn't know if I was allowed to film or anything, so I literally just panned across and said, hope you're happy with that. But yeah, I met some trans people there, which is great. It's nice to find like-minded people, and that's really awesome. And they were very talkative and very kind of like discussing kind of different situations and stuff like that, and I really enjoyed it. So it was a great experience for that as well. And the person I saw was lovely. The lady I saw was amazingly cool. She's male to female trans herself, so it was kind of interesting and great that was a thing. And yeah, it was. She gave me a lot of confidence. She asked me a load of questions, kind of like, are you sure you want to go ahead with this and stuff? And I was like, well, yeah, otherwise I wouldn't be here. And she asked me about my downstairs and all that, and we discussed that, and she told me to use no euphemisms, and that was difficult because my stepmom was sat right behind me. So it was very hard to say about my areas. Yeah, so that was the only bit that I kind of got a bit self-conscious about. And then she asked me about sexual partners, that kind of thing, of you know, been with a woman, been with a man, and I said, well, I've been with both, and of course that surprised my stepmom as well, because she didn't know I've been with a man. Interesting. Yeah. So yeah, it was an interesting experience, and I've learned a lot from it. And I came out of there feeling even more confident. I went to the bathroom there, which is unisex, by the way, which is absolutely a fantastic idea. I went to the unisex bathroom, and I was sat there. I was stood there with the mirror, and I did my makeup, and I was just touching myself up before I went out. That sounds really wrong, but you know what I mean. So I did that, and there was someone like trying to push the door open, and I was like, crap, you can only fit one person in the bathroom, annoyingly. So I was gonna stood there doing my makeup, and I'd start taking Facebook photos. How vain am I? I started taking Facebook photos, like MySpace, kind of like in the mirror poses, because I felt really good that day. And I just kind of stepped out of the bathroom, and this woman was stood opposite me, and she just looked at me, and I had my camera still in my hand. I was like, that kind of thing. It was really great fun. Really awesome. I'm just checking if the kitten's around because the only problem is I've left the window open and I'm just wondering if he's going to try jumping out of it. I hope he doesn't. Anyway, yeah, so it was really good fun. I gained a lot of confidence out of it, and thank you to everyone who kind of supported me beforehand, like my my dad and my stepmom was fan-freaking-tastic. And it was the first time that she'd ever called me Ellie, and my dad now is calling me Ellie, which is an amazing thing, and I'm really, really happy and proud of him for him doing that. I know it was hard, and I understand that, but that's happened now, and that's an amazing thing. So it's definitely pushed me a lot. The woman there said basically you got to go full force in front of your dad, and I did, and I think that kind of jogged him to be like, well, yeah, this is happening. So definitely, if you have any issues with family, do that. I mean, that may be a possibility. That may be a thing that can help. Maybe if they're on the fence, that kind of thing. Not if they're completely against it, because that may make it worse. But yeah, so I really enjoyed it. I'm coming out. I'm full time, as you can see, and I'm getting better now. I can shave every day. I've kind of got myself used to it. If you look back at my Jamie Gray 83 videos recently, you can see that I am completely shaven every day, and that is plenty hard to do at first. But I've got used to it now, and I'm okay with it. So yeah, makeup. I haven't been able to do too much makeup because it's been so hot here the last couple of days. And it's just been a horrible it's been a horrible week. I know people like sun, but I'm terrible with it, so that was kind of an issue, and I basically sweat away all the makeup before I could even go out anywhere, so it's been a bit of a pain in the arse, but I hope it gets cooler soon so I won't get as hot, because I sweat very easily. I'm annoying like that. But anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get out of here. This is probably the longest video I've done for my editing software, and you can see I'm in facecam mode, unless the video's ended and I'm just on my own. Great. Yes. Alright, thanks for watching, but until next time, check out Jamie Gray 83 channel, and also check out Ellie Clark 91 if you're watching this on Jamie Gray 3. And yeah, thanks for watching, but until next time, that's me, out. Okay, so randomly I just saw this like really random building. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, so we left the gender clinic and everything went okay, I think anyway. And I'm back on 5th of November this year. Worrying. Yeah, it should be okay. And yeah,
I filmed you having a blood test.
I had a blood test.
I should have filmed you.
No, I don't actually. I'd rather you didn't film me having a blood test. But yeah, so that happened. So yeah, it was really good fun. I know, I like London actually quite a bit. So I'll just give you a quick pan shot and then I'll get back to you soon. So I'm in the gender clinic. This is probably the shortest video in the world. There you go, hope you're happy.